Hello everyone, this is James Brew of the Brew Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you are having a great March 2025. And this video today is as a result of the Black Stars taking on Chad in Accra match on the 21st of March 2025. It ended 5-0 for Ghana. And here's what I noticed from the game. So, first things first, probably on a lighter note, but giving me good vibes, good nostalgic vibes. Ghana, once again, back in yellow. Now, for those who are of a certain generation and above, you would note that the Black Stars used to be wearing their patriotic colors, which would be a version of red, gold, and green, but mostly gold, or in this case, yellow, with red and green stripes. So when we are talking about the time of Abedipele, Tony Yeboah, yeah. Up until 2004, give or take, Ghana used to rock yellow as its home kit, and then for whatever reason, we switched to white when I think FIFA made a directive say that you could have two light colors at international competitions or something like that. People claimed that white was good or better for us because it was won by more successful teams, despite the fact that there was most successful international side, Brazil, rock yellow. But anyway, it was nice seeing the Black Stars once again don their national colors on international assignments. So I hope it wasn't a one-off, and I hope it is here to stay. And I hope the away kit stays in the same vein. Now, to slightly more noteworthy incidents from the game, Ghana once again scored 5 goals, and that in itself is a rarity. Granted, Chad is not necessarily the strongest of oppositions that we could have faced, but you still have to take your chances. So it puts us in good stead heading into a crunch game with Madagascar, which would be played in Morocco on Monday. So let's see what happens when we play match tougher opposition. And in line with talking about rarities from the game, Ghana managed to capitalize on a very fast start. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first goal was scored after 87 seconds by Antoine Semenyo, and that in itself is worth noting. So you start as you mean to finish, as I've heard a lot whilst playing FIFA, or as you mean to continue. Sorry, which I've heard a lot when I'm playing FIFA. So let's hope for more fast starts when we're taking on minnows or any form of opposition for that matter. What else did we notice from the game? 5 different goal scorers. Maybe I'm beating the dead horse a bit this time around, but Antoine Semenyo opened the scoring, as I mentioned earlier. Then Inaki Williams, captain of the Knights, Jordan Ayew, to wrap up the first half. Mohamed Salisu and Enes Yama. 5 goals, 5 different goal scorers. It's nice to note that the Black Stars are spreading the work around, and we hope that it continues. And I think the last thing I would probably want to talk about is that we managed to blood in new players with Lawrence Ajukum coming on as a substitute to place Thomas Partey, making his debut as a result of that. And of course, speaking of debuts, goalkeeper Benjamin Asai basically had a field day, let's be honest. But it's nice to see the players from the Ghana Premier League are in contention for competitive places in the Black Stars, because they could have just as easily played him in a friendly, and we may not have gotten the chance to see him again based on how he performed in the friendly. But to allow players to make their debut in a competitive game, yes, again, I do know it was Chad, so maybe it was not as much of a race for Otuado and his technical team to take, but it was still a highly competitive game, and kudos to the technical team. Guys, was there anything else you noticed from tonight's game? Please let me know in the comment section. Once again, this is James Brew of the Brew Show. You can connect with the Brew Show on your favorite social media platforms, which would be Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Threads, Instagram, and here, of course, on YouTube. And then you can follow James Brew on the same platforms and TikTok as well. I'll catch you same time next time. Let's continue to wish the Black Stars of Ghana luck in their next games. And guys, remember to stay safe as well. Stay blessed and catch you same time next time. Bye.